new goodies. We have got some new bits and bobs to play with. I'm one excited. I'm like an excitable child at the moment. I'm like an excitable child at Christmas. This is like my little Christmas come early. So, what we have got. Oh, what have we got? We've got a new joystick, which is based on the VKB Gladiator Mark II. We've got the new Corsair M65. Apparently it was a refurbished one, but no wonder it is like a quarter of the price of like the original. And we've got the new headphones. We've got the new mouse pad. And we've also got a little smartwatch. But before we start with that, I've got to show you this cutie here. Look at this cute little... He's daydreaming at the moment. So we're going to go and have a look at getting all of this set up. We've got Juno in the background as well. So, yeah, we got the new bits and bobs. And I'll start by... I've already unboxed the smartwatch. Smartwatch needs charging up. We've had this for a little while, but I haven't showed it on stream yet. We've got this cool little astronaut like animation on it. It's cool. It goes around. That needs charging up. Doesn't even last a day. Don't buy it. It's not great. It's not great at all. Then we've got the mouse mat. The mouse mat we've got all set up. So it's a full extra large one by Orky. I believe. How big was this one? Yeah, it's the Orky Extended XXL mouse mat. This came free with a mouse. So that's that. Now the mouse. This is actually the old one in here. We've got the old mouse in here. So we've got the new version of this. This is my old one. This is the M65 RGB Pro. But the new one is a little bit nicer. It is. Let me show you it here. So this is it here. It's got the metal on the front. Metal on the bottom. It feels really nice. It glides really nice. Quick shout out to Vaporesso, by the way. In terms of the headphones, these headphones weren't actually too bad. These are Bluetooth. They're made by Anker. And they're known as the Space Q45s. Noise cancelling, they've got high res, they've got the LDAC codec on there. They come in this beautiful, nice little case. And if we open this case up, inside the actual box, you do get a charging cable. These are the headphones. Just get some better lighting. See if we can get. There we go. Better lighting. So yeah, these are the headphones. They're noise cancelling. Very comfy. Nice memory foam pads. Right and left on the inside of the cups, so you know which way's which. On the bottom, on the right hand side, what we have is the play pause button, the volume, and the 3.5 jack. And on the left hand side, we've got the power button, and then the noise cancellation mode button as well. So that one will actually allow you to change the noise cancellation mode. If you double click it as well, you can assign it to something. So I've assigned it to bass boost. And these are the new mobile phone headphones. So we've got them. Now, the real product that we're excited to use is this bad boy. The Raptor Mark II. Or the Mac II. Get this bad boy opened. We got to do it this way. Let's have a look. There we go. So what do we have in a box? We've got the instruction manual. We have got a range of our other products. The Raptor Throttle, the Raptor Mac 1. Videos to get you started. So we've got these. Oh, wow, that's weighty. This is weighty, I'll tell you that. Let's just put everything back away in a box. Good to keep things all tidy, isn't it? Okay. So, the joystick itself. Let's have a look at the joystick itself. We'll get a nice braided cable. In the box. So we've got a lovely feel to it. Now we have twist. Plenty of buttons on the side here. So we got 1, 2, 3. We got a rudder or a throttle there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then on the back, got 15. 16. That's a hat there. We got the hat. I think that's just a normal button. Then we got the trigger. This is nice. This is nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to look at setting it up for left hand, because we are going to use it in left hand mode. So I believe we just got to take off this bit here. That's all we got to do. But the question is, where did I put my bloody screwdrivers? When in doubt, just get your trusty all-in-one pen. No, you can't. So, interestingly enough, you can't actually move this around. Take it off, but you can't switch your grip around. Let me just have a look. Try it. We'll try it. Right, let's get that connected up. We'll try it in the left hand. It's going to be a bit awkward, but because of the way the thumb thing is, but it's definitely going to be more comfortable in the other hand. Right, let's go and switch over to the screen. Right, it is controllers. Is it in this bit? No, yes, that was it. Advanced. Okay, so we got almost full. We need to calibrate it. Find center point. Move a handle. So it doesn't do 2046 or 48, it does 47. Okay, there's some weird thing that happened there. But we need to go all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Push. All the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Push. Y rotation. Y. Hold on. We got row. That's our X. Then we got. Why is not working? Why is not working? Cancel. Test. So see that's going, that's going. What's Y rotation again? Ah, okay. So one, that's 3, 2. So we got 1, 2. Ah, that's changing mode. Okay. A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. C1, C2, C3. Then we press on mode, then we get different ones. Then we got 12, then we got 13, 18, 14. What's 15 then? What's 15? Ah, so 9, 10, 11. No. I don't know. Let's just go and have a play around with this RSI launcher. It's not that one. We've got the Gladiator Mark II. Rip-off. It's like a knockoff. It's the original one. It's this one that we got. That's the one that we got. A knockoff of this one, basically. This is going to be interesting, I tell you. Oh, rolling the wrong way. Key bindings. Flight advanced. Control profiles. CG premium jaw. We'll just go for the X52. See how we get on with that. No. Right, we can't seem to stop rolling. Don't know why we can't stop rolling. Right. So, throttle forwards. No. We need to clear pitch.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's try that just quickly. No. Let me let me get me a video.
Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've been getting a lot of questions about my keybinds lately, and I figured it's about time to do an update on my controls and my setup here. So this will just be a quick video kind of updating you guys, and I'm just going to go through all of my settings.
Right.
So as you guys know, I am currently running HOSAM, which is hands on stick and mouse. In my left hand, I've got a stick. In my right hand, I've just got a regular old mouse. It's a Razer Viper Ultimate. It's my go-to mouse for all games. And the stick that I'm using is a Logitech X52. I don't remember if it's a Pro or whatever, but whatever. It's actually a HOTAS.
We'll see if we can find a video quickly.
Alright, what's up everybody? I have got a HOTAS update for y'all. Here's the thing, I'm not actually using...
Why does no one show the in-game settings?
In this video, I'm gonna show you
Right, here we go. This is better.
on the joystick. I'll show you here all of my key bindings. I'll link this image down below in the description, so you can basically go through it and set up your own key bindings as you wish. Feel free to change anything that you want.
This is what we need, stream.
I will probably change some things over the years as I play Star Citizen, but actually I have to add the mod. Then we have to go to controls. Take note that we are under mouse control, so we want to be on the joystick says Sam controls or Lotus controls. So once we're here, you'll see that we are under inversion settings. You want to scroll all the way down until we get to flight stripe settings. So here you just want to tick yes. It's all that you have to do under controls. Next, we're gonna go to keybind.
Light strafe. Forward, backward. That's not there anymore. So would it be that?
Bindings. Here in key bindings, I'm just going to quickly show you all of my key bindings so you can implement it as well. It's just going to be quick. You can just pause the video and edit your.
So then we go advanced. Light movement. Yeah. Light movement. Roll Z axis, space break. Button 3. What did he have as button 3? Okay.
Change the roll to the Z axis. This is basically the twist on your joystick. And space break is going to be button 3. And here we have decouple mode.
Yeah, no, decouple's fine.
Be left alt button 2. So to do this, you're going to have to double click on it.
Strafe up. Strafe left, right. Throttle forward, backwards. What is his boost? Can't see his boost. Oh, afterburner, button 1. Go with 1. Well, actually, we kind of want it to go with this. There you go, button 15. I found it. Then what else has he got? That's fine. Speed limiter. Forget about speed limiter on off. We can forget about. Base brake's fine. That we can forget about. Oh, cruise control. Yeah, we'll leave them. Can't unbind that. Okay. I think that's all I need at the moment. Save control set. Over new. Alright, let's try. Free flight. We'll just do a free flight. We'll do a Titan just for time being. Hey, what's good, Black Eyed Chicken, bro? How you doing, mate? We got a new stick. We're part of a stick crew now. I just need to know how to set this bloody thing up. It's like relearning the game again. So we're trying to do Hosam at the moment.
Aegis combat assist activated.
Decouple.
Systems green.
Okay, so we haven't got roll. We need roll on. Key bindings. Light. Movement. There we go. Decouple. There we go. Definitely need to get their sensitivity settings done. Right, controls, inversion, flight movement. Yeah, so we've got to do the inversion. Right, we're going to see about setting this up so we can hone in on it.
The nose of the ground, left or right.
How's me blowing up? Yeah, it's so the hardest thing I think is trying to get it set up because of the curves. Like it is nice, but I want it to feel more fluent. Like when I'm going around and stuff, like I don't know. I just want it to feel a bit more like because what I'm forward and backwards is throttle, twist and left and right is roll. Then we've got left and right, which is strafe left and right. So let me just go forward first. Mouse is obviously still where it is, but the sensitivity is a lot. We need to. I mean, on the hat, I've got the down and I'm at set on the hat. Got boost. Oh no, space brake. I think I'm at one. Boost is on. Which button did I put boost on? Oh yeah, that one. But I'll be real with you. I prefer mouse and keyboard at the moment. Like, if I go in. I think it's just because I've not got it set up properly yet. But let me have a look. Let me see if I can do. Roll. Yeah. definitely weird in terms of sensitivity. Because it's like the roll is what I want it, but the roll is like is all the way around, which obviously I'm not too fond of. Right, let's go and watch some videos quickly. So we'll go key bindings, joystick, advanced. If you know anyone that's got a Gladiator Mark II, that's what this stick's based off. So if you know anyone with one of them that does HOSAM, let me know. Because I do want to get someone that's got HOSAM. So we need flight movement. We're going to leave all the picture and yaw and that to the mouse.
I like to start with the notes of the craft. So we're going to pick the one that says pitch. We're going to double click.
What's going on with my internet today? Right, pitch we're not going to touch.
It doesn't matter as long as you see our stick so that the right stick should get forward.
Roll. We are going to... So, Z... That's a Y, so that's the X rotation. So I thought Z was twist. Genuinely thought Z was twist. Yeah, so for some reason we've got X-axis rotation as that. Let me just have a look in my settings again. FRTech controller. Oh. We'll have a look. Why can't I remember what I'm clicking on? Small icons, category, hardware and devices. That's what I want. Devices and printers. And then we want this. So Z rotation, Z axis. Ah, Z is this. That's why it's calling it. So we've got X and Y. So wait, is this not... Is that what 6-DOF is? 6-DOF is X, Y, Z all on one. Rather than X rotation. Maybe that's what it is. Six degrees of action, isn't it? I don't know if this FR Tech is 6 degrees of action. Yeah, I've got rotation on the stick. It's just not. So I'll show you here, look. So what we've got, if I just move this over. So we've got Y. Y axis is obviously there, up and down. X, left and right. So we've got a left. We'll calibrate it again soon. Right. So left and right. Then you've got the X rotation, which is where I twist the stick. But what I wanted to happen was it not be as quick. Z rotation, God knows what that is. Like, turns out if I hold that button and press that one, that does 16. That doesn't do anything. 1, 2, 3. That goes back. So yeah, so I guess we'll just stick with X rotation then. Yeah, here's a 6-DOF. Right, anyway, so flight movement. Flight movement. So we got roll on the rotation. That's fine. Yeah. Strafe up and strafe down. What does he do with that?
Right here we have our strafe up and down. Like that. I'm going to twist my left stick. And notice it does.
Oh.
Say input 1, that's the first noise. Now we're going to say
Okay. Right. Let me go to boost and put boost on this one instead. Space brake we'll put on them. So yeah, at the moment, strafe up and strafe down, we're going to have to just go on the hat, unfortunately.
my left stick out.
strafe left and right. We got on the x-axis, yeah. Now, is it relative or absolute that I need? I don't know.
So click this one. At this point,
You're an absolute, okay.
I'm told Star Citizen that my left stick is going to control the ship.
You can even set your trim now. That's crazy.
And the right stick is going to control the ship's direction.
Are you host Sam as well then? Oh Sam. Okay, you're stick and stick. Fair. So the idea is the stick that I got, I'll show you it here, look. There you go, that's the one that we got. It's basically a VKB Gladiator Mark II. Or Mark II.
We're going to go flight. Version settings. Flight straightforward backward. Yes, we want to invert the forward backward movement on joystick front.
Absolute. That's it. I don't know. Is it relative to your position or like what?
What I would recommend you do is also take a moment with the joystick.
Microsoft Edge is being funny.
Dakotas.
That's what we wanted to look at.
You see where it says flight. go to our. Well, we'll just start with vehicle weapons. You say fire weapon group 1. I'm going to double click it and squeeze the trigger on my right stick, because that's the one that I like to find for it. I'm going to say weapon group 2. Double click that, squeeze the trigger on my left stick. There we go. So now we can squeeze our primary and secondary weapons. Missiles. Set your mode. This is currently set.
Oh wait, we got mouse for that, haven't we? Hold on. What am I doing that for?
Tap the button that we want right here. I'm going to say, let's engage missile mode. There's a missile mode button. Where is it?
Hold on. We want boost on the trigger then.
Seats and operator modes. Missile operator mode. I'm going to double click that. We're gonna
Space break we want on that.
In this particular case, I'm going to use one of my hats on my right stick.
There we go.
I'm going to go down to our flight weapons. The next set of missiles. Hat. That works well.
We now need the sensitivity curves.
This up in our Discord or tune into one of my.
What curves have you got set up?
Having said all that, we go to user, client, 0, controls, mappings, and looky there. With our profile. I'd recommend after you make your changes. And you
Oh, I've got an updated video for this. Hold on. He's got a new video. So I've been told that it's really good to get used to doing actual
Aegis combat assist activated.
curves as well.
Systems green.
Your joysticks for use in Star Citizen 3.20 in new. This is a update of a previous video that I have made. There's been some significant keybind changes in Star Citizen 3.20. The same method can work whether you're using a single stick, dual sticks,
Decouple.
dual sticks and a throttle, sticks and rudder pedals. It doesn't matter. You'll use the same technique here, just amend the axis that you use later. After we're done with that, I'll show you a quick little tip that you can use should your left and right sticks become reversed, meaning that everything you bound to your left stick is suddenly on your right and vice versa. Okay.
Let me
That real quick, easy.
move my keyboard out of the way a bit.
Without further delay, let's just jump right into it. So this setup video assumes that you are starting with the default controls and keybinds. If you've tried setting up your sticks before and had a little bit of trouble, I'd recommend you reset them to defaults. And I'll guide you through that. Options here. Keybinds at the tippy top.
Next enemy.
Shields under fire.
Profiles. Second option from the top. Reset the defaults. Keyboard. Mouse. And here, if you've got joysticks, just pick up the base 1, 2, 3 from the various options. Load. There, these can reset the defaults. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to, on the lower left, we're going to go from keyboard and mouse over to joystick HOTUS. I like to start with flight movement, so we hit the little plus by flight movement. Pitch controls the way the nose points, whether it goes up and down. I like to start there and double click it, move my right stick forward. And you'll notice it says Y-axis input 2, input 2. This tells me that my right stick is the second joystick that Star Citizen found. Just note that in case things get backwards later. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and click that. Move my right stick out. Got it. X-axis input 2, input 2. That's groovy. And now I'll roll. Click. And I'm going to twist my right stick. Excellent. Got those done. I want to take a moment here and tell you the difference between WELL and ABS. ABS is absolute, meaning that wherever that input device is positioned, it reads that as an input.
Ah.
So if your joystick is right in the middle, read that as 0. If your joystick is all the way forward, read that as 100%. Relative is more like a scroll wheel on a mouse, or if you're using a set of these VKBs, there's a rotary encoder. If you intend to bind one of your controls to those encoder wheels, I would recommend that you use relative. I like to use absolute, so that's the method we're going to use here. We're going to go to throttle forward and backward.
Right, okay. So that makes sense. So roll, yeah. Strafe up, strafe down, yeah. Strafe left. I might do that actually. Strafe left. we might have as left and strafe right there. Roll he has as the rotation.
Here, we're going to go to throttle forward and backwards, ABS. Here we are, throttle forward, backwards, ABS. I'm going to double click that and move my left stick forward.
Yeah.
Answer yes here. You'll notice that this says Y-axis. It doesn't say input 2 or input 3. This is the first device that starts this. Just so it makes it easier. ABS right here. Double click. Move my left stick outside. Answer yes. And now let's do our up and down. Strafe up and down. So your strafe up and down. Double click. And I'm going to twist my left stick. Excellent. So now we have bound.
Wait, hold on. Ah, okay. I got it. So, roll X, up, down, left, right. We'll also use strafe left, strafe right there. So we've got a hat for that. Forward.
Right stick to be controlling the nose of the aircraft, largely. Nose up and down, nose left and right, spin on center axis. Up and down. X trigger, toggle, your right stick. Multiple device. You can see it says best hour change.
I want to see sensitivity curves though.
Backward ABS. Right there. I'm going to say invert that.
Okay, so it's inverted. Yeah, we're updated.
1, 2.
So apparently you can do PP underscore 3 resort devices joystick 1 1. There we go.
Sticks. This whenever you make install.
Yeah, okay, now we want to have a look at actual curves. Star Citizen stick curves.
Hello, people. I have actually 3 entries. So let's do it. That for my speed filter. Control. Oh, this is a 1.0. The current, like, so for instance, let's go into
Right, so we want flight stick, flight movement, flight roll. That's the one that we want.
strafe up and down. You can see that I've got my control curve set to 2.0. And if you look at the curve, you can see that this is the default. This is a 1.0. So if I was to move my little joystick 10% of the of its deflection, that would give me 10%. By having it flattened out, that I model strip, it lose any in the game is actually in the last half of your movement in the control stick. So the first part of it is very little movement in the game, and then by the
Ammo
last
low.
half, you get a lot of movement in the game. That gives you sort of the best of both worlds. You then throttle. They all do also victor, and then the sensitivity goes down as you get towards. Now
So fly pitch, yeah. Roll he's got. Let's set all of these to 2.
roll 1-to-1. The control movement is from the rudder. Do very these things. In here, it wouldn't actually have. So you have to do this stuff because those are overall.
Ammo depleted.
Decouple. Oh, let me switch it over to the right profile. That might help.
Just a short little explanation of control curves. This will tend to solve that problem.
Decouple.
Unlock mouse.
Shields under fire. Shield down.
Do you know what? I'm not sure if I like this on the stick. Keyboard and mouse just feels better.
Right, so I've had a few people asking me about sensitivity curves, and I just figured I'd do a very... You can see... See what you can do, you can just select this edit curve thing and adjust them as necessary, but I keep mine all on default. I don't really touch them, I'm easily play with them, but much about it, really played
want to, it's like I have to pump this work, take on.
First, make sure that your degrees are set at the default of 8. As you aim at your enemies, I want you to do a circle strafe.
There's something about the rolling that I don't like.
Just make sure to go into single player so that you can pause it by hitting escape and changing your settings. Let's get into the sensitivity curvature. First, make sure that your degrees are set at the default of 8. As you aim at your enemies, I want you to do a circle strafe as you try to acquire on them. You may also recognize the maneuver as a skidded roll, a corkscrew, or just generally orbiting around
accurate,
them.
man.
If
Holy
you don't know
crap.
how to do the circle strafe, I'll link in the description a video that teaches this technique, along with some other guides if you struggle with combat at all. What you're looking for is a value that allows your crosshair to stay on the pip without much movement at all. You want to be able to maintain a nice, steady, consistent aim. If you start to put your crosshair on the pip and you notice that you're overshooting, you want to raise your curvature value. Don't try to guide yourself by undershooting, as that usually occurs more because of the ship's
I also think you should probably record it and watch back.
snap is on something that gives you
Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green.
It's rolling. It's a rolling that is turning to the left. It just feels unnatural. Like if I put the stick in my right hand, it's natural as hell. That is so natural with a single stick. But like if I do mouse and keyboard, look. So what I'm doing is I'm going forward when I'm strafing left. Okay, so that's like that, and then I roll. Okay, and then to the right. I reckon it's the position of the actual... Hold on, let me see if I can change the position of my equipment a second. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I need more desk space. Hold on. Okay. And it's also this big hat that's in the way. It doesn't feel comfortable as a left stick. Have we got a camera spring on? Lockhead. What's Lockhead? Where's that? There you go. That's better. Yeah, it's because it's not a left-handed stick, so it's uncomfortable. And it's trying to find like a decent position for it. Disable EMP. Disable ESP. Disable disengage disengage ESP. The roll's definitely a lot smoother now. I've got a lot more control over the roll, that's for sure. Honestly, in a right hand, this is really nice. Unless I change... Hold on. If I do... Oh my god, this is so weird aiming with my left. No, can't do the aiming with the left. No. Basically, it's a giant hat on the side that does it. So on the side, there's a massive hat. If it's in a right-hand one, it's all right. Yeah, I thought it was It's just literally the doff. It's just the you know, the hat. It just gets in the way of the left. That's all it is. If it wasn't for the hat, it'd be okay. Hey, once again, hello to you. Mind you, I think I found a way to get around it.
Shields under fire.
Maybe if I put the up and down on my mouse. Where's up, down. Yeah, I could do actually. Key bindings, advanced. There you go, and then we need to go to key vehicles targeting. No. Combined. Unbind. 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 There we go. Now we should be able to. Oh yeah, we'll need to change the voice. Why is that going forward and not slowing? Hold on, let me see. Right, yeah. And then we want to slow down. Oh, it is. It's just taking a little bit of time. Disable speed limiter. Disengage speed limit. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually do something a little bit different. I'm going to put roll on the other axis. Controls. Light. Boom. Light movement. So roll we're gonna actually have as x-axis. And then on strafe left right, we're going to have X rotation. Maybe that will allow me to do what I need to do. Kind of, actually. Yeah, there we go. That's what we needed. That's all we needed. Holy crap. Holy moly, does that make a difference? Right. Let's exit to main menu. I need to get another left stick. Wait, I have another stick. I have 2 sticks, by the way. I've just realised. Hold on. I actually have 2 sticks. Do you know what else we got? So, something that is a blast from the past for you guys. We've got... Oh, I just completely forgot. I've got 2 sticks. I've got this old bad boy. I got that bad boy. This is hilarious. We're using dual stick setup. Oh my god. As if we're doing this. Oh my god, I've actually got 2 joysticks. This is crazy. Right, okay. So now we're going to go back and follow the proper key bindings. Okay.
In this video, I'll guide you through setting up your joysticks for use in Star Citizen 3.20 and newer. This is a update of a previous video that I had made. There's been some significant keybind changes in Star Citizen 3.20. This same method can work whether you're using a single stick, dual sticks, a stick and a throttle, dual sticks and a throttle, sticks and rudder pedals. Doesn't matter. You'll use the same technique here, just amend the axis that you move later. After we're done with that, I'll show you a quick little tip that you can use should your left and right sticks become reversed, meaning that everything you'd bound to your left stick is suddenly on your right and vice versa. I'll guide you through fixing that real quick and easy. I'll show you how to back up your keybinds as well. And without further delay, let's just jump right into it. And here, if you've got joysticks, mouse, keybinds, the tippy top, advanced on the lower left, control profiles. Second option from the top, reset the defaults, keyboard, mouse. And here, if you've got joysticks, just pick them. You may see 1, 2, 3 various options. Hit load. Everything's been reset the defaults. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to, on the lower left, we're going to go from keyboard and mouse over to joystick HOTUS. I like to start with flight movement, so I'm going to hit the little plus by flight movement. Pitch controls the way the nose points, whether it goes up and down. I like to start there and double click it, move my right stick forward. And you'll notice it says Y-axis input 2, input 2. This tells me that my right stick is the second joystick that Star Citizen found. Just note that in case things get backwards later, easy to fix. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and double click that. Move my right stick out. Got it. X-axis input 2, that's groovy. And now our roll. Double click. And I'm going to twist my right stick. Excellent. Got those done. I want to take a moment here and tell you the difference between WELL and ABS. ABS is absolute, meaning that wherever that input device is positioned, it reads that as an input. So if your joystick is right in the middle, read that as 0. If your joystick is all the way forward, read that as 100%. Relative is more like a scroll wheel on a mouse, or if you're using a set of these VKBs, there's a rotary encoder. If you intend to bind one of your controls...
hold on. We've got an issue. It's not being detected.
I like to use absolute, so that's the method we're going to use here. We're going to go to throttle forward and backwards, ABS. Here we are. Throttle.
There we go.
ABS.
Now it's being...
I'm going to double click that and move my left stick forward. Answer yes here. You'll notice that this says Y-axis. It doesn't say input 2 or input 3. This is the first device that Star Citizen found. Just so that makes it easier later. ABS right here. Double click. Move my left stick outside. Answer yes. And now let's do our up and down, our strafe up and down. So your strafe up and down, double click, and I'm going to twist my left stick. Excellent. So now we have bound our right stick to be controlling the nose of the aircraft, largely. Nose up and down, nose left and right, spin on center axis. Our left stick has been set so that it will tell the spacecraft to move forward, backward, left and right, up and down. Let's go ahead and take a moment and set up our weapons while we're in here. So we'll collapse that tree down and go to vehicles and weapons, expand that out a little bit. I personally like to have my weapon groups bound to separate triggers. So on my first weapon group, I like to bind that to my right stick's trigger, squeeze trigger. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Double click and squeeze that trigger. Button 1, input 2, input 2. Perfect. That's the second stick. Now we're going to bind our second weapon group. I'm going to do that to my left stick. Answer yes.
We'll have to put a dead zone on that bad boy.
Go ahead and set up our missiles while we're at it. So there's toggle for missile operator mode. I'm going to expand vehicle seats and operator mode at the tip top.
We need
one
2
that
sticks.
says missile operator mode toggle. I'm going to double click that. And I like to use the hat on my right stick. I like to bump that out towards the left. And that's how...
Why is it not showing 2 sticks?
Missile operator mode or bomb drop mode if you happen to be playing it at A2. Alright. Now let's tell it whether we want to lock multiple missiles and things like that. Let's collapse the vehicle seats operator mode tree. Go down to vehicles, missiles, expand this out. And we're going to go increase number of armed missiles. Double click that. And I'm going to use my top left hat and move that up 1. See, it says up hat 1. Perfect. And if I want to decrease the number of...
Hold on, let me out.
Push that same hat down. And if I want to change to the next missile type, cycle, next missile type.
We gotta figure this out. See, it's only detecting one joystick. Which is really weird. Citizen detects joystick. We'll find an article somewhere.
Hey Sources fans, it's Gloyd here. Today, we want to find the location where that's installed. I'm going to go to Target Profiles. It might be there if you downloaded it there, but you're going to want to go ahead and click it. It's going to take a while. The first time, no swarm. And then cycle target trigger, and for now you can clear every.
Right, we're going to figure this out on streams. Alright, we've got to unplug both of them, I think. So it's season both fair. sees it there and he sees it there. And he sees it as one.
Quand tu veux, on y va. Mais si tu veux rester, je reste avec toi. Et si on partait loin d'ici? La vérité, c'est que la dernière danse, c'était hier soir. Mais si tu veux, on peut recommencer ça. La vérité, c'est que je suis folle de toi. Je te donne tout mon cœur. Ne me quitte pas. Douce souffrance, le jour, la nuit. On s'envole, on court ensemble, dans le soleil, dans la pluie.
So is it the keyboard?
C'est que je suis folle de toi. Je te donne tout mon cœur. Ne me quitte pas. Ne me quitte pas. Reste toujours avec moi.
What is it that's making it not?
Reste.
Now we got it. We got it. We got it. Yes. Hey, what's good? All right.
Everything out of you.
Finally.
Type and move that hat.
Okay.
Mouse. And here, if you've got joysticks, just pick them. You may see 1, 2, 3 various options. Hit load. Everything's been reset to defaults. All right, so let's get started. We're going to, on the lower left, we're going to go from keyboard and mouse over to joystick HOTUS. I like to start with flight movement, so I'm going to hit the little plus by flight movement. Pitch controls the way the nose points, whether it goes up and down. I like to start there and double click it, move my right stick forward. And you'll notice it says Y-axis input 2, input 2. This tells me that my right stick...
Wait, why is it not picking up my right stick?
Just note that in case things get backwards later, easy to fix. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and double click that. Move my right stick out. Got it. X-axis input 2, that's groovy. And now our roll, double click, and I'm going to twist my right stick. Excellent. Got those done. I want to take a moment here and tell you the difference between well and ABS. ABS is absolute, meaning that wherever that input device is positioned, it reads that as an input. So if your joystick is right in the middle, read that as 0. If your joystick
It recognizes that one.
read that as 100%. Relative is
It
more
recognizes
like a
that
scroll wheel
one.
on a mouse, or if you're using a set of these VKBs, there's a rotary encoder. If you intend to bind one of your controls to those encoder wheels, I would recommend that you use relative. I like to use absolute, so that's the method we're going to use here. We're going to go to throttle forward and backwards, ABS. Here we are, throttle forward, backward, ABS. I'm going to double click that and move my left stick forward.
Mouse.
Answer yes. Here.
Mouse.
You'll notice that this
Joystick one will go with
This
that,
is the first
and joystick
device that starts at a
maybe.
just so that makes it easier later. ABS right here. Double click. Move my left stick.
It's not
outside.
recognizing them.
Answer yes. And now let's do our up and down, our strafe up and down. So your strafe up and down, double click, and I'm going to twist my
Let's relaunch a game.
left stick. Excellent. So
Okay, now it's doing it. Okay. Here we go. Finally.
the way the nose points, whether it goes up and down. I like to start there and double click it, move my right stick forward. And you'll notice it says Y-axis input 2, input 2. This tells me that my right stick is the second joystick that Star Citizen found. Just note that in case things get backwards later, easy to fix. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and double click that. Move my right stick out. Got it. X-axis input 2, that's groovy. And now our roll, double click. I'm going to twist my right stick. Excellent. Got those done. I want to take a moment here and tell you the difference between well and ABS. ABS is absolute, meaning that wherever that input device is positioned, it reads that as an input. So if your joystick is right in the middle, read that as 0. If your joystick is all the way forward, read that as 100%. Relative is more like a scroll wheel on a mouse, or if you're using a set of these VKBs, there's a rotary encoder. If you intend to bind one of your controls to those encoder wheels, I would recommend that you use relative. I like to use absolute, so that's the method we're going to use here. We're going to go to throttle forward and backwards, ABS. Here we are, throttle forward, backward, ABS. I'm going to double click that and move my left stick forward. Answer yes here. You'll notice that this says Y-axis. It doesn't say input 2 or input 3. This is the first device that Star Citizen found. just so that makes it easier later. ABS right here. Double click. Move my left stick outside. Answer yes. And now let's do our up and down, our strafe up and down. So your strafe up and down, double click, and I'm going to twist my left stick. Excellent. So now we have bound our right stick to be controlling the...
Right, I'm just going to go get a coffee. Okay.
Aircraft, largely, nose up and down, nose left and right, spin on center axis. Our left stick has been set so that it will tell the spacecraft to move forward, backward, left and right, up and down. Let's go ahead and take a moment and set up our weapons while we're in here. So we'll collapse that tree down and go to vehicles and weapons, expand that out a little bit. I personally like to have my weapon groups bound to separate triggers. So on my first weapon group, I like to bind that to my right stick's trigger, squeeze trigger. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Double click and squeeze that trigger. Button 1, input 2, input 2. Perfect. That's the second stick. Now we're going to bind our second weapon group. I'm going to do that to my left stick. Answer yes. Great. All right. So now let's go ahead and set up our missiles while we're at it. So there's toggle for missile operator mode. I'm going to expand vehicle seats and operator mode to the tippy top. Locate the one that says missile operator mode toggle. I'm going to double click that. And I like to use the hat on my right stick. I like to bump that out towards the left. And that's how I tell Star Citizen I want to go in missile operator mode or bomb drop mode if you happen to be flying A2. All right. Now let's tell it whether we want to lock multiple missiles, things like that. Let's collapse the vehicle seats operator mode tree. Go down to vehicles and missiles, expand this out. And we're going to go increase number of armed missiles. Double click that, and I'm going to use my top left hat and move that up. It says up hat 1. Perfect. And if I want to decrease the number of locked missiles, I'll push that same hat down. And if I want to change to the next missile type, cycle, next missile type, and move that hat towards the right. Now, launching missiles. I like to use the pretty big red button on my rightmost joystick for that. So double click that and bump that button. Button 3. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Arena Commander and test our changes. So we go back. We're going to go Arena Commander. We go offline. Don't need to be online for this. Classic race, free flight is just fine. Let's choose a vehicle where we have multiple weapon groups. So let's choose something like an arrow.
All right, let's try this, guys and girls.
And let's launch. I recommend you use free flight here. That way you don't have any enemies fighting it. You don't have to worry about anything but other than just testing your sticks. I'm going to hit deploy. Here we are.
Whoa, hold on. Whoa.
3, 2, 1, go.
Down. Nice. Right stick back. Nose goes up. Excellent. Our right stick towards the right. Nose moves right.
Hold
left.
on.
Groovy. Let's go to twist.
No. Hold on.
Excellent.
Hold
Let's
on.
try our left stick. Let's
Right,
move our left
back.
stick on the outside.
Right. We got to do the invert
Left.
thing. Controls.
Let's go towards the right now.
Invert.
Ship moves right. Let's try up. Excellent.
Right.
Down twist. Good deal. Now here's the part that
Don't know which one's
causes
which.
trouble sometimes. If I push this stick forward, I want it so that when I
Rotas
push my
2,
left
I
stick
think it
forward,
was.
the ship moves forward. For me, that's more intuitive. Pushed it forward, the ship's moving back. I pull it back, the ship moves forward. For some people, myself included,
There we go.
not desirable behavior.
Hey, how you doing, bro? We're just trying to set up the sticks as we speak. Okay, so
I'm gonna go to controls, the
yeah,
top.
there we go.
We're gonna arrow over to joystick HOTAS.
We'll go to joystick 1, inversion settings.
Light
Light.
movement. We're gonna find the part that says
Movement.
throttle forward and backward ABS. Right there. I'm gonna say invert that. We're gonna do the same thing for joystick HOTAS 2. Inversion. Light movement. Forward, backward, ABS. I just saw it. There it is. Got it set. Now we're gonna go back.
Right, so
Start the game.
now
Move the left stick forward. Yes. Moving forward. It's moving backwards. Excellent. Let's do a quick little fly. Got it. Now let's try our weapon groups. I'm gonna squeeze my right trigger.
wow, this is so weird.
Squeeze them both.
Okay, we need the inversion on.
Now let's try missile operator mode on my right stick. I'm gonna bump that top left hat to the outside, towards the left side. There's my mode changes. I'm gonna lock an additional missile.
Inversion.
Decrease back to 1. Good. Cycle to the next missile group. Excellent. And now let's fire. Good deal. Our sticks are set up. We're good to go. We have a bunch of additional controls that we can put in
now.
there, but I'll let you do that at your leisure.
Yeah, that's
I'll
right.
show you how
Okay.
you can flip your 2 sticks around. Say that something happens, you plug in a
Wow, this is insane.
whatever happens, a new USB device
think we
gets
got
added or removed.
The dead
That
zone
means
issue,
it's a
look.
device order in Star Citizen. So suddenly, what it thought was stick 1 yesterday is now stick 2. This is how you fix that. You can open up your console with the tilde key. I'm gonna hit PP like Papa, and hit tab until it says resort devices. So Papa,
Right.
resort devices, joystick, and then 1 space 2. That tells Star Citizen whatever keybinds.
Let me get out in a different ship, first of all. That might help.
Bang on the enter key. We get the 606 actions move from JS0 to JS1. 9 actions move from JS1 to JS0. Perfect. That should flip the 2 sticks around. Let's test it. Let's move our right stick forward. Notice the whole ship goes forward and backward. Our left stick. That's how you quickly flip those around should you need to. So PP, resort devices. 1, 2. Excellent. Okay. Let's cover saving your keybinds to a file. That way we have them backed up in a safe place. Okay, escape. Options. Keybinds tippy top. Advance them lower left. Control profiles right here. We're going to say save control settings. Give it a name. We're going to name this dual sticks. And I'll make this file available in the video description. There'll be a link that downloads this should you want to. Now we've got it saved. There's a bunch of other keybinds you can do, and I would recommend that you periodically save this whenever you make changes. So now we have them saved, and you can load it in the same way. You go to control profiles and load it right up in there. So let's save this. Let me show you where you find these keybinds on your hardware. Wherever you have it installed, the default SQL and Bash files, Roberts Space Industries, Star Citizen, and then of course live. Go to user, client, 0, controls, mapping. There's that file that we just created. We can say copy this, paste it into a different directory, put it on your Google Drive, put it on your iCloud, your OneDrive, wherever you're going to put it on a floppy disk, put it in the save deposit box, wherever you want to put this to save it. That's how we do the basic controls. Got that covered. Now, if that's all you needed from this video, I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. Please consider giving it a like, maybe even throw me a comment on the bottom and let me know how I can improve it and make it better. All of that makes all the little robots on YouTube show the video to more people, and I get more exposure. I'm a tiny channel. I need all the help I can get. All right, if you stuck around, that means you want to know more information. I'm going to share a little bit more with you. There's some keybinds that I like to use that works well for me. Since I have dual sticks and a throttle, I like to also incorporate the throttle. So we're going to go into keybinds here. We're going to go in advanced, joystick HOTUS. For me, I like to bind my...
Adjust. Try putting an AI unit to adjust for your automatic core defender. Yeah, I've got that. I've got that.
Movement. There we go. Flight movement. We're going to look for speed limiter. There we go. Speed limiter, ABS. I'm going to double click that. And I'm going to slide my throttle forward back. Where you notice it says input 3, input 3. That's the third joystick. Okay. So now I have it where I can adjust my speed limiter using this big old nice fancy throttle over here. I like to use that when I'm flying in and out of like those Lagrange stations or the long flights you're flying along the surface of the planet. I also like to use the cruise control, so I find the button on my throttle for that. Cruise control toggle, double click that, and squeeze the push the button. Got it, button 38. Nice. Okay, this throttle has throw levers that you can use to lower and raise the landing gear and things like that. So what I'm going to do is find the one that says landing system deploy. I'm going to go like that and move that throttle up. Good. And now we're going to go to retract. Got it. Okay. I also like to bind the one that says VTOL. I like to bind that to my VTOL. Got that set. Okay. Now there's an option to enable or disable your speed limiter. I like to bind that on my leftmost stick on one of the hats. So I'll double click that. Button on my hat. Okay, so what that means is that while I'm flying around, I can hit that button and it disables the speed limiter, and the little square will turn to a dash square, meaning that I can go past that little selector. When I'm coming into land or I'm maneuvering in tight spots, I like to hit that button and make sure my speed limiter is engaged, and that way the full throw of my throttle or my joystick gives me tighter control. It's much more refined, especially when you're docking into the stations. I find that's helpful for me. Alright, thanks for taking the time to watch my video. I very much appreciate it. You have a great day. If you think of things that I can add or subtract in this video to make it better,
I change roll around
in the comments.
In 7,000 hours playing Star Citizen, this is the most pirates I have ever seen in game. For the longest time, I heard people ask, why don't more people fight pirates and play the good guy? And the simple answer is they were extremely
systems destroyed.
I was watching a tutorial, yeah.
Activated. Systems green.
trying to get comfortable with it. Let me undo this cable so we got more cable. Try and get used to it. It's definitely strange. It's just because my mic was away from my mouth, that's all it was. It is so weird getting used to dual stick. I'm not gonna lie, it's so weird. I am definitely a mouse and keyboard guy, that's for sure. Maybe I do like the roll on the other one. Trying to get a sense of which one we want. Maybe it's the...
Wrong direction.
The attack ship I like is the well, it depends what you want in an attack ship. If you want a multi-crew, it all really depends. This ship that I'm in at the moment is the Avenger Titan. I don't know if it's a height that I'm sat at.
Checkpoint. 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 Wrong direction. Wrong direction.
I know it's the wrong direction, but it's all good. Oh.
Destroyed.
There's my wing gone. Gotta be my positioning. Because it's a higher stick, maybe? Gotta be. I feel like the stick's quite high up. That's what it is.
Wrong direction.
Let me sort that roll out as well. Controls. Inversion. No, joystick sensitivity, curves, flight. Flight movement. Let's try that. Oh, we need to go back. I'm in number 2. Two. Yeah. I'm in number 1. Like flit movement. Two. Maybe. Right, let's get a normal ship, one that's not been broken. Any map. Dying Star, Broken Moon. Vehicle selection. Let's go for the... We'll go for Glad. Right, we'll try this.
swarm initiated.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Decouple.
Contact.
Nearest enemy.
Contact. Contact.
Select target. Nearest enemy.
Shit. Contact. 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 Shit. Contact.
Don't know. I think I'm gonna do swap over on me mouse again. Star Citizen joystick curves.
Hello, YouTubers.
Oh, I'm doing casting, bro. Don't worry about that.
Changes. I'm back to zero muscle memory and relearning how the ship rotates. If you watched my flight test of the Xi'an Scout, that was a fixed look, same as before. I've thought about it to try to figure out what's different and what's changed with this patch. These changes I'm talking about today are personal, so I present the information purely for discussion. I believe that each pilot needs to come up with their own settings, so please don't just apply what I have and think that that'll make you a better pilot. My settings have already changed several times during this PTU because the developers keep tweaking the last patch, and that changed the flight. Here's what I think is going on and what I changed the flight. Thrusters aren't directioning me to serve the time. I could just, as before, get better, but the curves have actually helped me. I set 0 to proportionate % in game and muted. This usually how reducing can your effect progressively get the sensor less deeper burst by a stems in and one curve. There are a J curve and an S curve that need to fly, but don't be afraid. You can just reset to default and try again to fly, but very quickly on the offers start still. 2 says also the curve. You can also delete them using the delete key. Fortunately, using joystick, and even more important, please post them linkings that you would achieve 100% line ratio to change the flight. My settings.
Crewman Crusoe.
Oops.
Crewman Crusoe?
That is not correct. I actually want to go into controls. Not
Crewman Crusoe.
and
Why is it not recognizing it?
my system,
Crewman Crusoe.
3 entries that are listed.
Crewman Callisto?
One is the stick. One
Crewman Callisto.
rudder pedals. I use the.
Why is it not recognizing me?
16,000. And what I use for my controls is I've got the main axis on my throttle.
Crewman Callisto.
We're primarily going to be talking about.
Wow.
For my speed limiter,
Crewman Callisto?
the speed limiter goes up. I pull it back.
Crewman Orion.
Down. And when I use
Hold on, something's happening with it. Let me restart it.
in most flight simulators, spools up the engine as you push forward. It's also got a rocker, analog rocker paddle on the front of the throttle, which I use for strafing forward and back, is instant full curve set to 2.0.
So joystick sensitivity, flight movement, pitch, we're going to leave as 1. We'll leave that as 2. Roll we'll leave as 1 as well. Strafe down, yeah. Goes 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1.
And if we look at the one section, that would give me 10% of the movement. With that, higher. So the if I deflect the
I'm going to invert again. Crewman Cruiser.
Ready and waiting.
Tell me about black holes.
Black hole.
Contact.
Black holes are some of the
Nearest
strangest
enemy?
and most fascinating objects in outer targeting. They're extremely dense, such strong gravitational attraction that even light cannot escape their grasp.
Contact.
So far, astronomers have identified 2 types of black holes: stellar black holes, supermassive black holes, and intermediate black holes.
Contact.
Engage ESP. Disengage ESP. Disengage ESP. I'm going to try something slightly different again. We are messing around with key bindings on this stream, ladies and gents, so just bear with us. Flight, movement, roll, I'm actually going to have on the x-axis. So then I can strafe left and right with this. So now
Contact. Contact.
oh,
Contact. 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 Kill.
okay, nice.
Contact. Contact.
So that roll we probably do need to control a little bit.
Contact. Contact. Contact.
Nearest enemy?
Contact. Contact.
Nearest enemy?
Contact. Contact.
I don't know, I can't get used to it.
Contact.
Performer scan. Scan enemies. Performer scan.
Contact.
Why is my mic gone all weird?
Contact.
Performer scan.
Contact.
Performer scan. No, it doesn't want to recognize me.
Contact.
I don't know whether I enjoy this or not. Because when I'm flying with mouse and keyboard, I can...
Contact. Contact.
A and D. So that was forward, roll. Yeah, that's basically replicated that for me.
Contact.
And then on this it was mouse, so I should...
Contact. 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 Contact.
Ah, hold on. I know what it will be. Hold on. I know exactly what it'll be. That's better.
Contact. 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 Contact.
Scan cargo. Crewman Callisto.
Reporting for duty.
Introduce yourself.
Yada 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 classified.
Maybe I need to set a dead zone on the other mouse a little bit. On the other one.
Got something for you.
Deploy beacon. So deploy chaff. That's what I need to say. Deploy chaff. There it is. It's this center spring bit. It's not as loose.
Contact. 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 Contact.
Can't believe I'm going to say this, but I actually prefer mouse and keyboard.
Contact. Contact. Contact.
Disable
Contact.
speed limit.
Contact.
Disengage speed limit.
Contact. 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 Contact.
Let me have a look at changing that dead zone again. Oh, that was the other one, wasn't it? Hotus 2.
Contact. 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 Contact.
No, I'm going to try going back to the other way. Yeah, so we're in the Avenger Titan at the moment. That's the one that we're in at the moment right now. Flight movement.
Contact.
I'm going to calibrate it again.
Contact.
I'm not happy. Not as good as I thought it would be. Yeah, no, I think what it is just the actual position of myself, because my shoulder's aching, so I think it's to do with the height of the... We don't have a Y, do we? We discovered that.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
It is, it's drifting, look. Already. Might have to send it back already.
Contact.
Yeah, so basically what's happening is if I move the X rotation left, it does it a little bit. If I do it right, the same amount. So that versus
Contact.
is a lot. There's something wrong when you're doing the right. Bill.
Contact.
Me? No, it is, look. It's either all... There's something definitely wrong with that. Hold on, let me reset. Apply. No, there is something.
Contact. Contact. Contact.
Yeah, it's, so on the left, see how smooth that is? I can roll real slow. So you see that? I can roll real slow on the, when I go left. If I try and do the same thing on the right.
Shields under fire.
No, it goes all the way on. So there's something wrong with the stick. Because look, I can roll real smooth with it on the left. That's actually really smooth. But as soon as I try and roll on the right,
Contact.
boom. Try and slow it down a bit.
Contact. Contact.
No. No, it's only on the right, because if I go back to the curves here on this stick, playtest 1, dead zone is fine, X rotation, dead zone's fine. It does it on the actual calibration as well. It does it on calibration, bro. That's what's really fucking annoying with me. So
Contact.
spin, spin.
Contact.
So it's, I can physically feel it on the stick as well.
Contact.
See, that's a nice slow roll.
Contact.
And then that.
Contact.
Can't even do it. Look, that's it for me going real slow on the turn, by the way.
Contact. Contact.
Like, if I set it to... Let me just set it to my other one. I'll show you what I mean.
Weapon systems offline.
So now, if I swap it over... Oh, I have to just change the binding anyway. Key bindings. Well, this can go back, I guess. The joystick can go back. Vehicles, flight movement, roll would be the Z rotation. Right, so now if I show you, see that? Nice control. God, do you know what's funny?
Contact.
A really old controller from years ago is actually better than this new one. You know what? Fuck it. That's going back. Yeah, that can go back. Yeah, I just think it's a bad... We've just got a bad one. That's all it is. I think we've just got a bad one. I'm going to still use my old stick, though. Flight movement. Pitch. Oh. Let's try it. Nah. I'm going back to mouse and keyboard. I'm a mouse and keyboard guy myself. Oh yeah, so go back. So I've been ignoring chat quite a lot. So going back to what was on about earlier with the HCS voice packs. Yeah, I use them quite a lot. I'm really disappointed with that. I'm actually really disappointed with how that felt. Like, there we go. Alt key's now working. Yeah, look, watch this. Look, when we fly over this, it does feel weird coming back in though. I don't know, I just fly better with mouse and keyboard, I guess. I'm a mouse and keyboard player. It's just that roll. It is a roll that I need to do. Nearest enemy? Oh yeah, I need to check my message from my friend. Yeah, I'm really disappointed about that. Gotta be to do with multiple things though for me, stream. It's gotta be to do with the fact that my chair's not at the ideal height. It's gonna be multiple things. I mean, looking at the actual unit, the unit itself is... let me message Scan about this, actually. The unit itself is Lob Center. Like, you can definitely feel it. I'm gutted about that. Right, I'm just going to fill in a return. Right, we'll fill that in. And we'll learn from a mistake. Right, okay, so yeah. Good, great joystick. Just not for me. Right, so my name's not Andrew, first of all. Did you know that nanobot can be useful when you don't have ammo on your ship, especially when raiding? Did you know that you can put seeker missiles on a hover bike? That's cool. That's cool. That is how you find a hidden secret of a bike. Machine gun and seeker missile and modifiers put. Wait, are you on about Star Citizen? I'm really gutted about that, Stu. I was gonna say, they're not in the game. There's no nanobots in this game, bro. Close chat.